Hey there, Jesse Moore, Fred Boscus, Puget Street Properties, talking about short sales today, and we're going to talk about some banks specifically right now. And so we're going to talk about some banks that maybe aren't the big 5 banks, but these are smaller banks that people, regardless, the smaller banks probably still account for thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of loans across the country, probably thousands in Washington State. And if it's yours, we want to tell you what our experience has been with those borrowers. Right. So let's talk about GreenTree.
Okay, so in this case, this was a home that was purchased with a countrywide product. It was countrywide first and a countrywide second. Countrywide was bought by Bank of America, and so Bank of America took over the first loan, but they farmed the servicing out to GreenTree in this case. So the process got off to a little bit of a rocky start. I was a little concerned because the first step for us to communicate with the bank is to send them an authorization signed by the seller that gives us the right to talk to them about the loan. It took 3 times for the fax to go through. I would send it, show that it went through on our end, I'd call, oh wait, we haven't seen it yet. So
yeah, and so that's not, I mean, the reality is that's what we do. We deal with that
on
a daily basis with almost every bank. As long as banks rely on archaic technology like, I don't know, fax machines, then we're probably going to have that issue. So that's not so unusual.
Right.
What's maybe more unusual is the time frame that we got a response.
It's true. I mean, it took a while to get the ball rolling. They said, okay, here are the documents that we want, and it was pretty much everything that we have on our standard package anyway. So once I was finally able to get that communication and find out, make sure that we had everything that they needed, send it off, and within 2 weeks we had a response.
Yeah, so we had an approval from GreenTree within 2 weeks on a second. Was this a purchase money second? Or
yeah, it was a purchase money second.
So purchase money second, meaning that the borrower, when they bought the home, this loan was part of that agreement. And so that is treated a little bit differently than like a home equity line of credit.
Right.
It's actually better for the borrower if it was a loan secured at the time of purchase. And so purchase money second, a little bit easier than a home equity line of credit.
Right.
But still, GreenTree to respond. And essentially they settled for what balance of the deficient of the overall?
I think it was 6%.
So they settled for 6% of the overall balance of the loan. So on a note of $50,000, that would be a payoff of $3,000.
Right, and this is definitely a case of a bank exceeding expectations. They told me, don't even try and contact us for 2 weeks after you send this in. Of course, I wasn't going to wait that long, but before I even had a chance to call them back and verify everything's going smoothly, we had the approval.
Yeah, so well, I guess the moral of the story is, at least on purchase money seconds, our experience has been GreenTree has been pretty easy to work with, and they are not on our bad bank list at this time.
Nope.
And so we appreciate that, GreenTree. If you are a short seller considering some alternative remedy to your current situation, like a short sale, then just have confidence that we've dealt with GreenTree before, and our experience thus far has been good. So that's the news that we want to give you, and we appreciate you listening today. And if you have another lien holder other than GreenTree and you're interested in what the process might be like, search through our videos for your servicer directly, and we try to post videos based on our experiences with individual servicers. So thanks, guys.
Thank you.